Hello, hello, it's Wild in Blueprints. I have become royalty. Can't you see? I am now a prince, a blue prince. But I don't actually have much blue on me, so I guess I'm not very blue. I'm more of a green, maybe even a pale prince. I hope all of you are doing all right. I thought today we'd be playing through another one of my Steam games that I must finish. And that is Blueprints, which, in the case you've never figured this out, it's supposed to be something that sounds very similar to Blueprints. Blueprints, 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 blueprints. See? Very similar. Anyway, no, you're green. I'm blue. Abadi abadai. So don't be green, or you would die. Abadi abadai. But yeah, it's part of one of the games that I kind of wanted to play. I kind of been saving this one for a bit. I thought, well, I can't save all the good ones to the end, or at least the ones that probably take a while. Otherwise, I will never be around to finish them, because I still gotta finish a lot of games. Can't always be just janky indie games, but believe me, that list does grow by the day. So, anyway, let us start by doing some blueprints. What's the game about? No clue. Part of that, it's a puzzle game involving setting rooms, I think. That's as much as I know. Don't know much about it. I really try to avoid learning as much as possible, but that's it. I would be able to help a little bit with the puzzles, but I'll need to leave soon. I need sleep. Then go to sleep! Sleep now, idiot! I don't need help. I'm a smart AI. I'm smart. SMRT. Oh, wait, SMART. Loading. Oh, you can't see the loading because I'm kind of blocking it. I block the loading. I am too chunky for the loading screen. I am all loads. You know how far I can load. Hey. Hey. I'll eat this comment. And now it doesn't exist. I'm blocking it. Nobody can see it. Nobody can see it. No, doesn't exist. See, I'm blocking it. Your comment deleted, censored. In association with Raw Fury, a game by Tonda Ross. I don't know. I feel like pronouncing the name a bit too much. Here may not actually be what I want to do. My comment still exists. No, I deleted it. Gone. Is that a bust or a portrait? Kind of like.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at
Reddington.
publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament.
Ooh, not admissible in court.
I revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Huh. Okay.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title.
Okay, so apparently you gave nothing to your sons and everything? That's kind of rude.
House and land which I own near Mount Holly.
That's a big house. I'm not paying taxes for that.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th
Hey,
room.
wait a second. Why is there 46? Wait, what? I can't find a room that doesn't exist.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the
You're a
staff
fool. You're a noble. You don't pay taxes.
of
Ah,
the
I get paid taxes.
But
Excellent.
I am
Pay me my taxes.
confident that any
Give me
error
my taxes,
worthy
idiot.
of the secret
You are a
society
peasant,
should
and you
have
must pay.
no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Yeah, I don't know about timely.
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will,
No, you're an idiot, Box.
it
You have to pay
shall
taxes.
lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Okay, well, this isn't too far in the past. It's only 30 years ago.
Sinclair.
34, 35 years ago now? 33 years ago? Maths. Not even once. I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna earn this house in the first try. I don't know if there's like multiple times, but I feel like I'm just not gonna do very well. Why? Day 1. Oh my god, you look like exploring. Is that us? You don't pay taxes because you're also noble. No, you're a box. See, it says it right there, the previous comment. If I just leave. If I leave. There's no running? Oh, there is a running. Okay, this house is a little weird. Let me just leave. If I leave right now, no sunk cost. Apparently there's a way to get down there. We're in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god, there's buildings down there. Wait, can I jump? Can I jump to my death? Nope. There are side entrances. Hi Seb, thanks for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Can't see shit. Where's my lantern? Why can't I jump? There's just boxes. Let me jump. Boxes don't block me. And I'll be stopped. We'll say I do like the cartoony look. Or the cel-shaded look, I guess. How does one wash hair with headphones in? You do not. Well, I mean, you could. If you submerge your head down into a tub of water. And then keep washing your hair while always being upside down. Is a can. Hello? Okay. There's a button. Campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu, press an RT. This can be accessed by picking up the blueprint in the entrance hall. Well, I didn't do that. There's an orchard. You telling me I need a combo? Pretty sure I can just go through this. What? What do you mean? I can just jump it. Don't tell me that this is a barrier I apparently can't follow. Wanted those apples. They were mine! My apples! But no. I must starve. Thank you, grandfather. Thank you for making me starve. That's all I wanted. I wanted to starve today. Use your brain. Puzzle game. You can't just jump. What do you mean? There's puzzle jumps. There's puzzle games with jumps. Also, everything's like locked. Blueprint. It's more like locked door. Have you played this game, by the way? Also, is 45? They have a limited amount of pacing I can do. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember how fond memories of many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you as much amusement as it did those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. That said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Do not suspect any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. Okay, that's a very gamey if I ever heard it. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half a century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert F. Sinclair. Okay. You found Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map of the inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing RT. Okay, well, see, an antechamber and the entrance hall. The entrance hall. Past these steps beyond the grand door, admission to the Mount Holly is granted by way of dark, garish lobbies, suitable called the entrance hall. From here, each guest adventure begins. However, 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Type permanent blueprint. So it's kind of like a pack. Kind of buy things. This is the room 46. Mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, name only by number. Despite the house's official blueprints only showing 45 rooms, the words of legal documents make it apparent that a 46th room in the house, in fact, exists. Finding this room is your primary objective, well, on the estate. It is, after all, your bequest. From the root, meaning room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Ooh, but where are the rooms? Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1. When you no longer have any left, any walkies left? Under the room 46 is I only like 1/3 of the full game to the game. Oh, there's more to it? Spoilers! Spoiling it for me. What if I thought the game was over when I found 46? I'd be like, I'm such a fool. The game was there's not so much more to go. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody play this game. You will continue to be tired to continue searching the manor. You must call it a day. I feel like I've entered some rooms, I guess. Closet. Whenever you gain this room, you gain 2. We'll go with the closet. Ivory die. While drafting, you may use that to roll for a new floor plans. Then the credit card. Electronic keycard. Opens electronically powered security doors. Okay. So I guess this gave me items. So this is a kind of very randomly generating, I guess. Weird place for the laboratory. No. Journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventures, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap paper, perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool. You will not regret having it beside you on your journey. Oh, so like I actually need to write stuff? This is one of those kind of adventure games that I probably should write things I see. Alright. Let's get a pad of paper here. Get a pad. And I gotta get some paper. And something to write in. I got a pen. And I got some paper. Will it be useful? I don't know. What did I miss? 2 rooms. You missed nothing. E. Corridor is always left unlocked. Bedroom. Go to the corridor. That does use one of my movements. The guest bedroom seems to give me energy back, and I don't know why. Alright, so I can look at the parlor. I'm kind of stuck, right? Like, I have to be able to move forward, otherwise I lose. The wind-up key. One of the parlor game. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor to receive an invitation to dine at your estate with the old hams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had some sort of decent society. and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no illusions that my company is rival to hers. If I could refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving these 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included you in this letter all the details you will need to share with the guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Laurie. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. Always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a price within, the other 2 are always empty. Okay. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not inside the white box. Oh, this is a logician's puzzle. Okay. So, based on what we see here, 1 always tells the truth. 1 always tells the lie. So we need to determine those 2. Gems are not in the white box. Gems are not in this box. That's 2 true statements. The gems are in this box. That would be a false statement. So these 2 cannot be true. This must be the true statement. If that is true, that would be false. And if that's false, that would be true. And this would be true. What a confounding. So, this could be a true statement. That can be... So it would be the blue box. Because if this one's saying the truth, this one's saying the lie. Both boxes lie? I thought all... That doesn't make sense. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only one false statement. So that means one of them for sure lies, one of them for sure says the truth. But 2 of them could say the truth, and 2 of them could lie. That's the issue of trying to figure out which one it is. So, if everyone was saying the truth, which is not possible, gems are not in the white box, so they're not there. This one says the gems are not in this box. These 2 corroborate each other. So they're either saying the truth or they're both lying. Have you ever played the game Mimic Logic? No, I can't say I have. If both of these are lying, this is true. No, wait. If both of them are lying, it would have to be here. If this is lying, and this is not, the entire room is basically this game. 2 lies, 1 truth. I don't know if it's 2 lies, though. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. But that has to be a lie. Because then all of these statements would be correct. There's no way that all these 3 statements can be correct at the same time. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. Basically corroborates both of these. So they both have to be lying. But this would make it true. Gems are in this box. Gems are not in this box. I feel like there has to be 2 lies. Or 2 truths, actually. Because this can be truthful. Gems are not in the white box. If these 2... Yeah, there's no way, because this one... These 2 can't be correct. They can't be correct because then it would make this one correct, and that's not possible. And we know this for sure. Correct. Yeah, the gems are in this box. If this is true, These two statements should be saying that the box, the gems should be in a box. If both of them are lying, the gems are not in the white box. If that's lying, then they should say it should be in the white box. If this one was lying, or assuming that this is correct, the gems are not in this box, that would be a lie. That would be the truth, which is not possible because then all three would be not lying. I think it has to be this one. The only one that actually makes sense. You're overcomplicating this. No, I'm not. This is logic. It cannot be in this box. Cannot be in this box. Because there's two lies. If this is a lie, this is a lie. So this has to be a truth. If this is the truth, we can just basically go down the list, to be honest. If this is true, it would be there, then that would be true. That would be true, which is not possible. If this is true, the gems are not in this box. It can be neither of these two. That would be a lie, which is correct. This would be a lie. Oh, it can be here. No. Which one's saying the truth, though? No, all of them would be lying. There would be no truth. Because if the box is here and this is lying, gems are not in this box, lie. The gems are not in the white box, that's a lie. And the gems are in this box, that's a lie. That's three lies, which is not possible. That's the problem. It cannot be in the white box, because then all three are lies. It cannot be black, because then all three are truths. So the only box that it can be is the blue one. I'm gonna go final answer. Blue. Was that what was I supposed to get? Is that all there was? Can't go that way, can't go that way. So it has to be the hall. Hello. Good to know that we have a hallway. You got the puzzle right. You were trying to confuse me. Confusing me. Passageway. Gem requirement. Well, I do have the gem requirement. Spare room. Okay, well. Means that this doesn't open anywhere. That's locked. Is that a ladder? No, that's not a ladder at all. I have big brain. Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2 energy. Don't have gems. Feels very eerie. Like there's no music, right? There's no music. A very quiet game. Greetings from Reddington. Okay. But there are items here. So I was told. Trunk is locked. You have a key. Okay, apparently coins are requirements. How many other currencies do we have? That's somebody I should know. What a strange place for a bedroom. Can't go that way. Oh, why can't I go that way? Oh, well, I guess I gotta go back. Gotta go back. Lose half your things. Ah, great. Another hallway. Locked. Locked. Well, that's not... I don't have keys. My keys have been stolen. Courtyard. Well, we'll find the breaker box. Spread money in each green room. Okay, we'll go into den, I guess. I hear there might be rewards for me here. I'll take some rewards. Gym. Wasn't that locked before? You lose one enter. Isn't that kind of bad? Well, the pantry gives me money. But the drafting room's pretty useful, it seems. Hello. Can I draft something here? Somebody was drawing a portrait. Drawing floor plans. Each time you cycle on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Yes, I know, like the... I got an option to do that. But what does this room do? You draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. So I get chances. Locked. Not great. Get 1 chance. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank H has been reached. What rank am I at? 6? Items for sale. I don't really have the ability to. Dining room. Locked. Rumpus room. Oh, there's a storeroom. We'll take coin. We'll take key. We'll take gem. Use. That's a weird place for a garage, but alright. If I make a pantry, I get very close to getting to where I need to go. But I really need keys more than anything. Keys. Thanks. I got to rank 8. Now give me the keys. 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 Or anything else? Sometimes there is stuff in here. Christophe, this is the 3rd time this month that you have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for. Miss Bagage. Baba? Apparently there's a quick exit here. Hello? Wait. Is there like some other button that I should be aware of here? I feel like maybe the first goal is just to get there, and then after that, we get other things. Ooh, food. Nom nom nom. There's an additional if you have an aquarium. I'll have that. Thanks for dinner. Obviously, you have given me a lot of steps. It's kind of like the same amount of steps as I started with. Sure. Security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Does have a gem requirement. Find items to create new items. Breaker box. I don't have gems. How do I use them? Sledgehammer can shatter padlocks, unlock trunks. Oh, okay. Thanks. Didn't really think I needed it, but another one. Chapel. Guest room. Security. Guess I have to go to the chapel. My money. No! I spent so much time with it! Is there a chess piece? Who puts chess pieces in a chapel? No, it's a bishop, but still. Ooh, money. Didn't really tell me I would have money, though. Courtyard laboratory. What a weird place to have a laboratory. This will take me back. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, but I think it should be an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. When close, the amount should cover the expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Num 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 num. So apples, oranges, and stuff seems to heal you then. This room counts as 2 banquets. Oh, how does that work? Oh, they have a hamster. Hello, little buddy. Hope you're doing well. You are a little hamster. Little hamster of time. This is like a children's place? Weird to be by the pantry that's also beside the church, but alright. Ooh, gems. Sometimes the rooms have stuff in them, but they don't necessarily tell you that. Right, so if we check back, we are almost locked out of getting to the antechamber. Yeah. Take my piety. My last key. Nursery, billiards room. Less likely to find items lying around your house. I want the billiards room. Could be another puzzle here. Very cube glass. Oh, there is 13 became 1 and 3. 13 3 4? Because 1 and 3 becomes 4? 116. Okay. So you click this, it splits into 1 and 3, then it becomes 4. 1 and 6 then becomes 7. No? Oh, but then it has a multiplier, so like it may modify what it's supposed to be. 13. 1 and 3 becomes 4. So that would be 16. That would be 1 and 6. But then that would be double 7, so 14, so that'd be 30, so that'd be 3. Whoops, that's another button. 1 and 3 becomes 4. 16 plus 14 becomes 3. Yellow is minus. What do you mean minus? 13, 1 and 3 becomes 4. If you're saying that it's negative, then it would be 9. Oh, it isn't negative. Why is it? Why are you supposed to know that? 10 minus 8 is 2. Okay, red gonna be 20, I guess. Was correct. That was multiplication. 14, 28, 28. Wait. Is it gonna be like... We're gonna do the subtraction first? So that would be... Still multiplication. So that would still be 14, would it not? 14 times 2 is 28, minus 9 is 21. There is no 21 here. 21 would be 3 if we wanted to split it further, but that's not what we want to do. Alternatively, it can be 14, because 14 minus 7 times 2, it would be 14 again. Oh, that is correct. E. Silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay, well. Special keys. Sir Silver key. I guess we really needed it. I don't have the gems for that. I don't really want to use half my stuff, so here. The gymnasium. This it gives me a choice to go both right or left. Ah. A penalty. Locked. No good. Well, the breaker box doesn't do anything. If I go to the patio, there's a chance I can make it back. Alright, patio it is. Gem for me. Buried below, occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious digging spots. What tools? Does it show what tools I have? I have the sledgehammer and the key card. Oh, I had the key card. Okay, well, lucky me. Okay. Can't use the laboratory. I can't. I need to go forward, so it has to be the courtyard. It's convenient. That's not very convenient. Wait, I actually don't have to go this way. Wait, I can use it. I have the key card. Nice. Music room. Major, minor. We'll do the music room. I see no reason for not, I guess. Oh, I don't have the gems for it. Never mind. There's an item here. Gems! Oh, if I only had done that before. Only. If only I had done that before. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt of Lord Evanson. Peculiar personality, someone made up your own absence. I also got to appreciate a new game in the billiards room. It's been ages since I've seen a billiards room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though. I had always been enjoying your mathematical puzzles, and I appreciated that you didn't know the rules of dart. Okay, so apparently you did not need to know doubles or anything for that. I knew darts! Instead, I got punished for it. Ooh, little doggy. Well, we seem to get a lot of energy from going places. Alright, well, back here. Did I need a key? I've been finding the keys just literally by the cuff every time. Okay, I have the gem requirement. Okay, well, security means that I... Oh. There's a cutscene? There's cutscenes in this game? Who's watching me? Yeah, I am very pale-faced, I'm not gonna lie. So, ew. Why are you saying ew for? Am I that gross? Am I that ugly to you? How could you? How could you? Oh, we were friends. This is where he finds the entirety of the mystery of this place. This is actually a secret laboratory. Surprisingly made it kind of far on the first day, to be honest. Are we supposed to be finding anything of particular note here, mister? I actually forgot what the name of my character is. That's me, yes. Okay, well, that feed is super delayed. Blue memos, true. Red memos, lies. What? Those bad memos? Welcome to the Mounts Hollis Security. Press enter. Use state inventory. The following is detailed in the list of currently in the house that have yet to be collected. The list will be updated as new rooms are added. Let's name his hands. No, we will not. Keycard system. Security doors are open can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Our system settings. Set security level. Keycard determines the amount of security. Low. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting of the security doors that will set to if the power is lost during a blackout, for example. Unlocked. Okay. Feel like you want them unlocked, right? Log into network. Terminal password. No clue. Okay, well, I feel like that means that we can unlock the security now. The red said it's a lie? Blue memo is true, so reds are lies. Do not believe the lies and deceivers! To further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked, so it is locked. And access levers are no longer required to grant entry, so that's a lie, so it needs access levers. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will be also more likely to be locked as you progress north. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out with one of the electronic computer terminals in the estate. 2 of these terminals have been found at security, where the punch clock is used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Budge. Terminal password, no clue. So I need to find the laboratory, I guess. Microwave! Very blocky coffee pot. Keys for sale. I can buy keys. Okay. Well, actually, the gymnasium can still do it. So I do need to buy keys. Give me a keysmith. Actually, this makes a lot of sense. The keysmith is right beside the thingy. Where do I buy keys? Hello? Oh. Where's a lockpick? We'll occasionally be able to open some locked doors. I feel like I would have wanted to... Okay, I wish I knew that before I bought it, but okay. Now I need money. So I need to find the car keys. Maybe the car keys are in some room that I missed. There's a patch of dirt, but I do not have a shovel. There's 2 patches of dirt. Hello? Hello? Anybody wishes to open? What a strange place for a gymnasium. Lockpick kit. Oh! You failed me! You fooled! What is this? Car keys! Oh, I can take the car. Hey, Rage. How you doing? Well, I have found the car. My money! I need it! Oh, that's a song. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message... This message overline. Message read is of 10 lost among the bold words spoken soft. I feel like this is a puzzle. The note is read, the letter is not. I don't know. Oh, okay, Rage. Well, hopefully you get some rest as soon as you can. Apologies for the lack of sleep you're getting. Hopefully you can find your way to feel yourself comfortable, energized, strong of vitality upon the morning as you need it. My God, do you have it rough sometimes. But I'm just playing some Blueprints, which is a puzzle game. Very chill game, actually. I got a car. I got my keys. Free car. Drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights. Small garage on the south edge of Innisdale. All goods are really secure in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I hope Denny has already payment ready. Payment of what? Upgrade disc. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert this on the state terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Okay, well. Sure. I don't know what that means. Can we just fast move? Because I don't want to go all the way back. Doesn't seem like it. I seem like I have to walk down the path. Gotta walk down. I'm gonna go broke. Apple's gonna take all my money. Oh, my money. I'm almost broke. They don't even have money back for me. There's no money back guarantee. My energy. Stealing everything from me. Or so slowly. Okay, so we need the shovel. I don't know where to get that, though. Hello, broke. I am wild. No, I didn't want to go that way. I have upgrade. Insert disc. Enter. I'm confused. Hello, confused. Storeroom. Storeroom data has been found in an upgrade disc. You will now have a chance to permanently enhance this room. One of 3 floor plans, upgraded floor plans. Storeroom. 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 I'm dead. I feel like the 2 keys is better, right? Hello, dead. I'm wild. Oh. I can't buy anything. Guess I'll have to get rid of these. Ow. I've been chucked. So I was so close to the antechamber, but I don't have a key. And I don't know if I can make it back. Try to go to the entrance hall, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My money! Yeah, I don't think I'm making it. Call it a day. Tomorrow you will awake and find the room's estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Call it. Yeah, there's not much I can do about it. I am broke. Though I do believe we made some changes, though. I got to the last rank, but I did not have the ability to reach the antechamber. Items found. 7. Exit. Save and continue. 1 day has been wasted, but that's okay. We can try another day, and then another day, and then the day after that, for we are invincible. Day 2. Ba ba. Ba ba. 50 steps. Doesn't change. Hey. Like the entirety of the thing's reset, so finding a storeroom early is not bad. Because it has money. And 2 keys this time. And a gem. It does suck that it's here, though. Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2. A very early bedroom. We were here at some point. Is that a trunk? Do you think that the items in the rooms disappear as well, or do they stay around? To the spare room. Guess they never figured out what they wanted to do in this. Actually, I never checked to see if there's anything in here. I always assumed that a spare room didn't have anything. And I'd be correct. Parlor. Now, do the games reset? Oh, the game is different. It's a different logic puzzle every time. The gems are in a true box. The box is black. This box is blue. Well, that means that both of these are saying the truth. Which, you know, that means that this has to be the false statement. Logic? I am a logician! I'm a master. I'm super logician. You're more likely to be green rooms while drafting. Guess that's fine. I can go back. What is this? Looks like a breaker. Oh, is this one of the handles? I need a handle for this. I need to find other rooms that have handles, I guess. Hello? It's a lot of dirt. Nothing here. Very serene experience, though. All you hear is just the background. I don't know if you can hear much of it, to be honest. Aquarium is every color of room. Wait, colors matter? I think I'll take the aquarium. Hello, like fishies. Fishies are nice. Look at those fishies. Oh, there's actually a fish in there. There's actually a model of a fish, is what I mean to say. Two items. I think I'll take the den. There's a pond. Leuchter. Apple hallway. Let's take a lot of gems, so I have to use the hallway instead, otherwise I can't afford it. Secret passage. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Huh. Can't really do that, so... Sure. Secret passage. Okay, so doing this will give me access to some room. I don't know if it's worth doing it now. Oh, they still have the security room access that the other ones did. Doing that is bad. Can't do that, so it has to be this. Can't re-roll. I guess I could technically do the pantry. Grab the coin. Apple. Now, give me something good. Well, I had keys, so that's not a problem. That's not very good. That locks me. Alright, so now I can have green rooms without costing me any resource, but now I'm kind of locked behind rooms because I can't find an entrance, I guess? I guess I may as well use the secret and see what happens. Oyster. Did it build a room behind it? Oh, is that what it does, huh? Can't enter those places because it's locked. Luckily, I have one more room. Well. Fortunately, that locks it. I can poop all I want, but I ain't gonna find anything here. Where's my reflection? I requested a reflection in the mirror, but there's nothing here. Strange place. No clickables. Yeah, so now I'm stuck because there's no way to go forward. Fortunately, RNG said not today. Food for sale. Not that I need it, but... Keyboard Sentry. Take that off. Huh. Don't know what that's all about, though. The breaker room has its own little intricacy. Sure, we'll go in the walk-in closet, I guess. Gem. Closet box key. Just a regular key. Huh. Okay, well, know what you can do. We are stuck here. Because we don't have access to any further rooms. So today is a wash. Give it up. There's no more. We must give up. Try again another day. We must keep trying. Do not give up. We will slowly move through all of it. Oh, it changes the name of the or it changes the place depending on the color. We did find some new rooms, so that's not too bad. Save and continue. Day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8. I feel like that's gonna be what this kind of game is gonna be about as we try to progress down the line of it. 50 days. Open door. Parlor's fine. This black contains gem. The black box contains gems. All 3 boxes are empty. That's the lie. That's possibly a lie. This box and the blue box are empty. That's a truth? Wait, there's 2 truths then. Black box contains the gems. That one. If this is true, this is false. This has to be the false one. So it's just a matter of these 2 being truthful. Black box contains gems. Okay. This box and the blue box are empty. So these 2 basically corroborate each other. Because if this was lying, it would say that this one has it, which is not possible. This would be lying, this would be lying. That would be saying the truth. So this is the only one that actually makes sense. Black box contains the gems. This and the blue box are empty. I feel like it has to be the black box. Give me the black box. My brain says you are the one. Was I correct? Look at me. Still a genius. Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2. Sure. This is where the Reddington thing. Is that always there? First time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, you gain 5. Yeah, I don't think that was always there. I think that's something new. Take the nook. There's a key. Yep, there it is. Oh no! I gotta sneeze! I got data overloaded. Food for sale. I don't have money, so I guess I have to enter here. Banana. Club sandwich. Bacon and eggs. That's a morning room to today's draft. What's a morning room? And also, I don't have money. I'm broke. Give me some food at least. Banana. You gotta have some food in here. You got nothing. Closet. Well, if we go to the closet, we can go back around. Gem. And the umbrella, the item? The other item. Oh, the shoes. Running shoes. Occasionally save walking when traveling longer distances across the states and grounds. Does that mean like outside? Okay. Thanks. Storeroom, then... Take the storeroom. Monday. Ooh, sledgehammer. So, the hallway... We'll do the hallway, because it is the more open one of all the three. Have a nursery, and then we really risk it? We'll have the den instead. Gem for me, thank you very much. Damn. That's not good. Now I'm stuck here. I did it again. I locked myself. Not much I can do about it, though. There's the guest bedroom. Thanks for the key, I guess. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Doors on the east wing are more... doors on the west wing are less likely. Okay. Where's the boudoir? Some shoes. Shopping, shopping, shopping. Oh, there's the... Yeah, there's a safe. I feel like this is probably relevant to some degree. Can't go that way, so I guess I'm gone. I can run, I forgot about that. Running! We run away from our problems. I have a sledgehammer. Is there anything the sledgehammer can let me do out here? There is like secret doors on the sides, it seems. What? Were you locked last time? I don't know if I was supposed to get a combination of any sort. Can't escape the man. Not allowed to just destroy the world. I guess I'm calling it a day, because I can't progress anymore. Call it. Some days, really good. Some days, horrible. Can't get any progress whatsoever. Snug little cottage. Yeah. To the next day. Do not patronize me, day 4. I know what the previous 2 days have wrought me, and it was nothing but failure. But I promise you, I will succeed where others have failed. Corridor is always left unlocked. To the spare room. feel like you want to kind of go through some of the rooms more than others. Don't have gems. Entry's fine. Nook is fine. Put the Nook in the Nook. Also, there's a rook. I feel like they must be relevant. We keep seeing pieces. Then open that up. Parlor. I feel like doing this early is not bad because that will give us a lot of energy. Hello, baby. There's no baby. Hello, doggy. Oh, there's a gem. The Red Prince. Well, we know Red is lying, so by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on the red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The Red Prince had a love for all things red. It's only his true color, the prince often said. Do not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. Do not stand the white or the swan in the snow. He never looked up for fear of the view. He heard the sky was not red hue. So, he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he ever was outside and the clouds weren't around. But the book is white. You can literally see the book's pages white. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? Story he read in the bath and in the bed? If you can guess with the clues we have said. There's a story of a boy who also wore red. He looked for like our prince from toe to his head. And as you, my reader, may already assume, this book isn't quite near you, in fact, in the same room. Story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Okay. Cool. Sure. I prefer the star than that book, to be honest. Also, do not mind this Mother Goose you have there. I do not mind it. Guest bedroom. Missionary. Items for sale. Where? The missionary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for the inconvenience. Well, that's a lie. Ooh, can I play a game? What up? I am broke. What do you have for sale? Gems. Salt shaker. Shovel. Oh, you can buy a shovel. A key. Key is expensive. Why would I want to buy a key? Guest bedroom. Storeroom. Pantry. Guess we'll do the storeroom. Bum bum. There was a gem here too, wasn't there? Gem. There you go. Sale. Items at 50% off. Oh, days 20. Days 20 and 21, huh? There's a lockbox. You can use it. Okay. So if you get the sledgehammer, you no longer have to use keys to open those. The parlor is not great. Order is fine. Do the secret passage. And we want a green room, right? Courtyard. Gotta be the aquarium. It's the only one I can afford. Sorry, this counts? The sleeping room? Yeah, the pantry's good. There's gotta be something about that apple. Maybe you have to eat all the apples? We'll go through the bedroom. It'll give us a lot of energy. Rumpus room. Well. Go through here. It's okay, I have keys. Not a big deal. Really missing the fact that I do not have a gem now. So there were coins the first time I was here, but not the second one. Oh, there's a gem. Back. Try to go to sleep, but really can't force myself to do so. Well, best thing you can do is lie on your back and just try to get as much rest as you can. Observatory. The only thing I can draft. Fixed stars, constellations. This book contains a complete star base and list of constellations and the observed effects of the accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, a different constellation may vary size may be visible, sometimes more than one in a single day. This book is a solid base for astronomy and will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joys of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance. 3 +3 steps. Diamonds, +1 gem. Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today. Clavis, 1 key. Amundus, +5 gems. Draxus, the dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. Sale, everything is 50% off today. That's pretty good. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay, well, that's a lot of information, but alright. Oh. Can't actually go up there because it's blocking it. There you go. No wrong, but I haven't really eaten anything since like 11:30. Oh, I feel like you should probably eat something at least. Maybe your stomach is empty and kind of preventing you from sleep. Show me the sky. 1 star. You gain 1. Heating up the rest of leftover pizza? That's not too bad. Oh, that 1 money I just got! Gotta go back all the way. Go, go, go. Can't really afford security. Logic game. Box is sorry. The box. This box is the middle box. Well, that's a lie. Gems are in the middle box. The box is. This box is the middle box. This is a lie. These 2 are lies. What is this? Logic puzzle for ants? Give me the gems. I already know they're in here. The dark room. You cannot see floor plans when drafting this room. Well, it has to be the dark room. This kind of sucks. Choose you. Well, I chose correctly, which is funny. I didn't think I would be choosing correctly, but... Enter. There's a trunk and a car key somewhere. So you can turn those off every time. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. So if I place high... Sorry, I want to put it low, right? Because I don't have the security key. Okay, so now they're set up to low, and if I have the breaker room show up here, the closet, which is fine, because, you know, this doesn't go anywhere. Key gem. We'll say, it's also a me thing. When I wake up, it's difficult for me to fall back asleep. I know that feeling. Sometimes it can just be very hard. I want the corridor. Dining room's not bad either, but corridor's fine. There's a lot of junk everywhere. Oh, this is always going to be unlocked. Courtyard. Courtyard's fine. Finally made it past... we actually completed all the level 1s through 4. Check when I retrieve it on another day. Oh, code check is not bad. Has to be the boudoir, because that's the only one that we can actually move forward from. Boudoir is apparently a bedroom. The Christmas thing, I still don't get, though. I do not get it. I do have the ability to make that room. Out of gems, but now I'm full of money. Money, money, money! It was a iron room, right? Yeah, the commissary is a room that exists. Hello. Apparently I can get my fortune read, huh? Alright, well, I have money. Tell me my fortune. Whoa.
As it was foretold, I am awakened
Oh, okay.
at the sound of a dropping coin.
We got a cutscene for this one.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara,
Hello, Alzara.
and I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Sure. Tell me my future.
The image is becoming clear.
Okay. Is that something good?
I see a boy.
That's me. I'm a boy.
A boy standing on a shore of white sand.
Is that a good thing?
He is looking for something.
What specifically?
Something he was told he would not find.
Hey, I told I was finding good stuff here. Is that a
I
cat?
see a black cat tied to a red flag.
What does that even mean?
I hear the wind blowing,
There's something on that?
but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon.
Okay.
A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for.
Is that like the door for the anteroom?
Find a lost room beyond the dark waters.
So I gotta go swimming?
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Okay, Alzara.
Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
I like how he rhymed. That's actually kind of cool. Bye, Alzara. Thank you. Don't know how helpful that was, but sure, thanks. Food check. Dining room. Oh, the dining room is useful. Time for eating. Not yet. Not yet. Like a room that splits. Well, that's where the room ends, I guess. Should have gone with that code check. This room sucks. If I ever find it, it just ends the run. But we got pretty far. Just that we couldn't get anywhere near the antechamber. Don't have... We can call it a day, but we should probably look to see if there's any items that we were missing. Security room will tell us if there were any items that we missed. Center. There's a metal detector. What is that gonna do? I thought I saw this here, right? Metal detector. Greater chance of finding things in coins. Okay, well that would have been useful 5 seconds ago. I gotta call it, right? There's no other way I can make it through here. Mystery isn't gonna give me new things, and I don't have the ability to reroll, so call it a day. Another day wasted. The only day that we've managed to make it far has been the day that we got to the antechamber, and that's it. Or the day that we're right beside the antechamber, but we couldn't figure out how to unlock it, I guess. There was just no way. Sometimes it's not possible. Day 5. Doo-doo. We'll do the storeroom. Means keys is no longer a problem for the early game anyway. Yo, Jades. How goes? Hallway? Up, 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 up. The spare room. I feel like it's more likely to give me these rooms early on than it is some others. Nook's fine. Other people do use sound, but it's a little rarer. It does happen from time to time. Entry breaker box. Let's go. Do the breaker box. Bop, 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 bop. Take off the keycard system. Dark room off. Garage on. Gymnasium off. I don't know what these are for. cannot say I know what that's all about. Den is fine. The bedroom is not fine. Courtyard is also not fine. So we'll go with the den. Be a gem. Go with a passageway. Leave it very open access to everything. To the chapel. The closet is the better one. It's a corner. Really do not need more keys, but thank you. You're likely, you are more likely to draw red rooms. I don't think that's a good thing, though. Do the passageway. The red rooms are always bad, though. Parlor. The statement on the white box is true. There's a second wind up key in this room. That's true. I don't think so. Never seen a second one. Yeah, the box thing is every time I enter this room. Box and the white box are both empty. This box, the white box are empty. Statement on the white box is true. It's false. That's false. False. This box and the white box are both empty. So that means that the blue box is the only one that tells me anything. E. Thank you, Black Box. You're very kind. Drawing's fine. Go left or right? Spread green in each green room. Green rooms do not cost anything to draft. Do that, because I haven't used any green rooms, and that will make it free. Now that will save me, it'll save me gems to afford the rest of the things. Hey Wild, what software are you using? I am using OBS. But are you referring to something else specifically, or? Observatory? I meant for the model. I'm using Vroid Studio and Vignon. Vroid to make the model and Vignon to get it to work. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Cool, cool. Model is Vroid. Is that what you wanted to answer? Oh, I wanted to go this way. Security. Security is good. How do I claim it? You basically just type it and then you get it. Idiot Box probably had to go to sleep, so they did not get it. There's 2 trunks, that's it. Pop, 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 pop. So I do want to turn off the keycard system. Set security level to high. Then I want to change it to offline mode to unlock. Okay, so now the security rooms should all unlock now, which is what we want. I don't know what the dark room's gonna do here. Oh, that would be unlocked. No, not the chapel. No. Not much I can do about it. I have 4 keys, you may have it. So I still have access to go back. But what happens if I go to the chapel now? I don't have money. So I'm still in the chapel. I cannot donate. I am broke. Now if I... No, I didn't want to go back this way. Okay, fine. You can use my key. That's fine. Take all the keys. The locker room, center room, and pump room. Sure, I never had the pool before. Start a GoFundMe. I can't. I'm too broke. It'd be more like a go broke me. Oh, I can't even get in the water. Not cool. Pool rules. Your draft pool is in your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans will be drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing the specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed by the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. We're running. Control water flow. I think I want the courtyard. And get the metal detector this time around. Thought it'd be unlocked. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. I want to go back to the dark room, actually. What happens if I go here? I got no money. I cannot donate nothing. I am broke. I'm broke. We actually want to go into the closet. I'm more broker. I don't think that's how that works. Boudoir. Go to the guest bedroom so we can get more steps, I guess. You're in the closet. No, it was a room. I've come out of the closet many times, you see. I've been in it, and I've been out of it all the time. Okay. Keycard entry system is off. Dark room on. Uh-oh. What? Are you surprised that I can walk into closets and out of closets so easily? I'm gonna use the key. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Money! Okay. I don't know if I will be able to make it. We can try it. I came out of a closet. I came out of many closets, you see. I was in a closet the other day, and I came out of it. I came out of that closet. My money! Stop stealing it away! We have lights now. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of the ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as her enlarged print of enclosed photograph. He said that the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. Okay. This clearly refers to that. Bunch of photographs. Cool. Cool. Simca Co. Still pretty blurry. He definitely wasn't fond of those pictures. Yeah, I mean, I see the picture, but can't read from it. Boiler room. Well, the commissary is not bad. It also takes me closer, but maybe I want the boiler room. No, I'll buy that. Well, they're not as blurry anymore. That's the least blurry of them all. I don't understand. Can buy a shovel. What's this salt shaker do? I wish it told me what it did. Looks like it'd be useful for digging. Yes. I'll buy a single gem just in case. Food for sale. I can't really buy food. The boudoir. Madness. I'm not too bad, actually, Jades. My sanity isn't about that's really interesting. Out of what the hell is going on in this place, and why are all the buildings in different places at all times? It just don't make sense. It just don't. So what are we gonna do about it, Jade? What are we gonna do? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll not pay taxes for this building. They can't charge me anything if I don't know how many rooms there are in this place. Experimental house features. What does that mean? It's a new room. I haven't been in there. I never understand. You think I do too? I typically work over at Simca Labs, but we got sent over here for a month to assist more with a new turbine test. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory in this estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way doors work. But I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my very new workstation in the first week. Any tips appreciated from fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. I don't know, Kimberly. I've been lost here for about half a week, and I still don't know much about this place. Key card. Not that I need it anymore. Heating and melting cooling curves. This is ice. Test 205 atmospheric 23 kPa. Randall. Ooh, that doesn't mean anything to me. Means absolutely nothing. Also, this is very antiquated for being in the 90s, to be honest. Yeah. This is... yeah. Okay, sure. What did it do there? Oh. Sorry, is this something I have to do? Let's point to the arrow. 4716. Try that. 4 7 1, 6. No power. Huh. I mean, it's a periodic table of elements, but they have numbers in them which don't make sense. Oh, we do heal sound. We sure do. Secret passage? Locker room. Go check. Alright, do I have a key? The problem is I don't have anything, so I'm gonna put the code check. Your microwave and stuffed animals. That's not very good. Code check. You can have my shovel. I wasn't using it. Wait, yeah, I did give him the shovel. I feel like this has got to be something, right? This point thing here. It's safe. It's not safe to microwave your stuffed animals. That doesn't make any sense. Speak sense. Just don't think it has power. That's... I feel like it's needing power, so without power it's not going to do anything. Oh, this is where the other thing is. Experimental setup. Experimental house features. In the laboratory, you're free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original, unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. For the experiment. You choose a cause from column B and an effect from column B. When you fully draft the column, when you draft the red room, lose 5 steps and then lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Doesn't seem very good. Next 3 times you open a locked trunk. You permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. You draft a hallway from another hallway. Set your steps to 40. Oh, not be bad. Is there a way to do that? Research logs. No research logs. Log into network. Do not have the password. It's built for microwave. This is when our things built for microwave. Lock trunks. Yep, they are trunks locked. I can go to the gymnasium. No, I can't even go anywhere. Doesn't really matter which one I do. It only lasts till the end of the day. Start experiment. Alright, so doesn't seem like I'll be able to make it anywhere further here. Oh, this is the periodic. Sorry, is it maybe a message? There's 1, 2, 3, okay. Let me take a screenshot of this. Maybe it is a message. If it is a message, this one should reveal it. Let's take... Oh, that's not what I want. Okay, so... It is... it's 6. So, poo... Push? Push? Maybe push. Push. Yep, push. Push 3? Push 3. Push 3 Yupa. Yupa? Boy. I'm gonna write this down. This periodic table doesn't make any sense. Oh, also, you probably don't see what I'm seeing, so maybe I should have that. Well, but then it'll cover the screen. But basically, there's a previous periodic table that basically had numbers in it. It seems like there is perhaps a message. So it's gonna be Pu. It's gonna be S. And it's gonna be H. And it's gonna be 4 is the. That's gonna be 5, which is 3. And it's gonna be EU. No, 6 is 6. No, it is EU. And 7, which is 3 up. Then I'm at 7, so go to 8. And 9. E. I don't actually remember the components of these, but that's fine. R and I N E. Push 3 up after 9. Push 3 after 9. Push 3 after 9. Okay, I don't know what that means though. That did not really help. H2 and carbon equal HC4. Wouldn't it be H2C4? I feel like that would be more correct. Push 3 after 9. How much I can do there? Machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Oh, I needed the boiler room. Never mind. Affected immediately, electronic mail can be only accessed through the security terminal. That's not true. Not true at all. Red means lies. Alright, well, I can't make it any further, so... What happens if I reach the bottom? Bought the shovel. Now, there's a few things here that are curious. The room does have photographs. Oh, I didn't see this one before. Looking mighty sus there, mister. I take that picture away, though. What, you don't like what they look like? Come on, be kinder to them. They just don't have that, je ne sais quoi, you see? So why do you think there's multiple of the same one? Je ne sais quoi. Oh, it's super blurry. Alright, well, let's die. I passed out. You have used up all, must call it a day. You continue search tomorrow, however, the house might be a little bit different. Find camera. I cannot find the camera. The camera's gone. Reduced to ashes. Mount Holly, ordinary villa. Pretty big villa. Did we continue? What do you mean you're confused? How can you be confused? This game is totally normal, rational, logical even. Everything here makes sense. There's nothing that never makes sense. Okay, well, back to doing this room again. Utility closet. We'll do the corridor. Kind of nice that you see the outside. He only took 60 steps. Lazy. It is what it is. I'm a little tired. I'm a little sleepy. Take the bedroom. Sometimes there are items here that you have to watch out for. Take a closet. Ooh, metal detector. More coins and more keys. I'll take that. That means I'll find more keys and coins everywhere. What do you think this is about, huh? 60 steps is like walking down a door. Well, it's actually 60 rooms traveled back and forth, okay? Could be something worse. Office. Chapel breaker. We'll do the chapel. I'm not going in it though. We'll do the parlor. Take the wind-up key. The white box does not have a statement. It certainly does not, actually. The gems are in the box with a statement. Well, that's a lie. So it has to be here. Gems! Gems! Yeah, I'm very good at this logic thing. Well, if I do that, I kind of lock myself from the chapel. But I mean, that means that I never have to go into the chapel, so take it as it is. Metal detector picked up. Ooh, key. Wrong room. What's wrong with the chapel? It costs me money every time I walk through it. It sucks. Money? Misery. I'll take the guest bedroom. It gives me some extra steps. Does it do it every time I step on it? No, just once. What a waste of steps. Redraw. Cover less floor plans while drafting in the library. Ooh, I'll take that, I guess. I don't think I've been in the library before. Hello? Any special drafting? Reading. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about your specific room, just press RB to pull up your inventory. I will not. Mount Holly's library request form. Books and periodicals requested from this form will be pulled and available next time you draft the library. Sure. Cool. Guess there'll be new things to draft. There's another floor. Cameraman? I think that's the old, like, that's sort of like the owner of the place. Records. Temporal records, 1 hour and 54 minutes. Total day, 6. Longest day, 45 minutes. That's probably the first day, to be honest. Average day, 21 minutes. Steps taken, 249. Keys turned, 13. Gems used, 30. Gold spent, 29. Total stars, 2. Puzzle records. Upgrade discs. Only got one upgrade disc because I only got lucky once. The outside. Scrapbook. My first claim ticket. Shovel. Okay. My favorite rooms, boudoir. That's not true. Most drafted, den, parlor, hallway. Most paid for, passageway. Captures I made, 0. Locksmith. Biggest purchase, lockpicks kit. This is sort of like a record of the game I've played so far. Maybe one day. I have avoided the office every time. The office does not interest me. There's nothing in that office. Forget there's running, even though we move so slowly. The wine cellar. Drafting studio. I like the new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. Sure. No office jobs? Guess not. Day 1. Oh, so we were in November when that happened. What is this? Very detailed paper model of a safe. Cool. The Great Hall, partitioning for first day, November 19th. We are at day 5? We're a few days away from that. The drafting spectrum. Drafting spectrum. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. No shit. And while it is true that most architectural plans and designs are found in blue paper, it is not the only color which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were all not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper turned black when exposed to light. This raven blue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Oris, was decidedly more difficult to affix an architect's revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement to, as it had no political ties to any other realms. In the Fourth Era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. For the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of color prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, were only used for creating plans for a bedroom, while orange plans were immediately informed the contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. In this issue of drafting strategy, we will explore the different features of each type, floor plan, and look underlying connections, tie each room to its color. What is the point of this game? It's a puzzle game, so the point is to basically reach the end and solve the puzzles as they go, I guess. That's all I can think of. It is a very much a choose your own adventure kind of game. Most Violet dreams. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home with a good reason. It is the place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting hues encountered while drafting will usually let a weary traveler know they have found a room which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies. They're the type to love to explore backtrack frequently. Having access steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be more carefree with their plans for the day. It's likely to have rooms, I guess. Bye! Did you get bored of the game there, Jade? Have fun, wherever you're going. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoor inside and provide a breath of fresh air. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces make them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening and open spaces. No, it's like 9 p.m. Okay, well, you're the one who said bye, not me. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and these strategies are centered around green, will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you are able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other types of rooms to contain piles of dirt for digging. Okay. The foyer. Orange passage. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then the hallways are the arteries, serving as the diverging paths of the branch to connect the different paths of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house. The more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallways strategies are ideal for an architect who prefers more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. Okay. Sure. Golden trim. Shops are an essential part of any large estate. Yeah, I don't know why you would put a shop in your house, but sure, okay. Providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with their outlet for any coins that you have found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand their range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the state can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. Negative space. Those are bad. A red room is a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take a plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. Why is tomato soup a thing here? Prismatic rooms. Okay. You may, on rare occasions, notice some of the floor plans may have more than one color in their design. Yes, I noticed. The aquarium had one. These rooms are unique, that they simultaneously share the characteristics of each type of the room associated with those colors. For example, a floor plan with violet and gold would be described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green may contain a corridor and greenery and plants. Aquarium is a very useful multicolored plan as it supports all color-based strategies in the listed volume. For example, it can give you bonus steps for having a nursery, as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. Word from the editor. As we reach the end of this volume of drafting strategy, we hope you have found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams and the reds of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, colors are just another tool. Some wield it to express our own creativity. Some hoist us up to display their own power. Some was used to calculate great sums, but all of us want to find a color we can call our own. Cool. Don't know what this is all about, though. I get to add one of them, eh? In Drafting Studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset. Each time you enter the dormitory after drafting out the room, gain 10. Vestibule. Whenever you enter the vestibule, 3 of the doors unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. Starting tomorrow, you will start with 1 key for each lock room you've drafted today. Take the clock tower? Clock tower is permanently added to your draft pool. Sure, thanks. Well, if I do that, I lock myself, so... Spare room. Ooh. Money. Secret passageway. Well, has to be the passageway. No, actually, it can't. It has to be the dark room, and we're basically just seeing what's happening. No. Can't see anything. Even though I knew there were items here. Can't see shit. Oh, we're locked. Yeah, I know. Not very useful. I did it again. I got locked. Call it a day. I get locked very often in this game. Quaint Cottage. Hey, it had 16 rooms. It had a decent amount. Sort of like a roguelike in that regard, in which you basically have to get the right rooms in order, I guess. It's been a week! Will I be able to reach the antechamber? I don't know. Do the bedroom. Ooh, we got a mask. Do a corridor. I guess we'll do the chapel. It wants me to do the chapel because it's literally giving it to me twice, but okay. Oh, magnifying. Check the documents of the estate more closely. Oh, maybe... Wait. Oh, it lets me zoom in on things. Oh, that's cool. Antechambers appear to be sealed from all 4 sides. So that's how you tell if it was addition or subtraction. Okay. Do not have the ability to do that. Coin. Coin is gonna go away as soon as I pick it up, though. There's something there. You have any secrets for me here, bird? Oh, just a pretty little bird. Sometimes you wonder, what do the birds have in them? My money! Bishop is still there. Book. I feel like it's used for whenever I can't quite read something, right? We'll get a gem for this one. Oh, I'll get 3 steps. Three steps. Head through the hallway. And through the den. It's fine, I guess. Gotta go here. Ooh. Oh. Can't really open that. Go check. Thank you for the shovel. I'll make sure to use it, though I'll probably put the magnifying glass if I have the ability to. Gotta be the hallway. I am broke. It's gotta be the commissary. Think you ever would? You can buy the sledgehammer. The running shoes. You broke. It really wants me to use the breaker room, and I do not know why. Security. Can't do that. The other two boxes are true. That can't be true. The two boxes are blue. Lie. The two boxes are empty. Gotta be that one then. Oh, do you have anything? May the 2nd. Not sure. It's gotta be this one. Because if that's true... that would be false. So that both of those have to be false. Give me the gems. What is this? You locked me in already. Guess I can do the library. Hello. Okay. Don't know what that means. Probably should take a screenshot of this though. Screenshot. Okay, so it's something about how the room looks, I guess. Sightseer's Guide. By a modest account of our town by Sir Arthur Darrell. So it was me who did it last. It's been a while, huh? Lord Evanson, Mr. Lorry, and Bogard. Modest account of the town of Sir Andrew Darrell. Introduction. The third largest city in Fen Ares is the site of a former capital. Reddington is synonymous with the mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Particularly scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar rewards visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is the type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction, guaranteed a crowd pleaser. The Botanical Gardens are loved by both locals and visitors for its azurine canopy house and mausoleum, petal-covered trails, and mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens are often a scenic and captivating tableau of natural countryside. Cobblestone trail meanders over past 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge a picturesque walk, which concludes the main wind station. That just looks like berries. Featherfell Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfell Keep, the former home of the Lord William Epton, has until recently have been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epsom, his oldest son, Lionel Epsom, left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At that point, the Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence and began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction. The estate was designated as a National Historical Landmark in 1972. I still believe that many of that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda Arias, where Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents contain conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt over the long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness. Rolling fogs, clear water, gliding swans. In the midst of that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fens Airie's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and the cabins have been frequented by royalty, the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch Mondays and Fridays. Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing the Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience, and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you don't need any local guides or any special gear to trek the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will greatly be rewarded, whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of the Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain is residence to almost as old as Reddington itself. However, like Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. So that's our house, right? Like, they're actually referring to our house when they're saying that? Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourist wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one may try braving the Main Hall Station Bazaar. Don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station, in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridges, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. Wait, we can take the magnifying glass. Featherfall Keep, yeah. There's the lake, Angel Tower, Arias River, the Botanical Garden, Manor Fort, is that what it says? Mount Holly. Because that is us. That's where the Featherfall Keep is. Okay. That could be wrong. I would like to check another book. Hey, why does this book not have anything? Doesn't really let me do it. Well, I am stuck here, so I might as well leave. Because once again, I got stuck in a room. This side. Oral Jai. The White Sea of Yore. Like a holly. Well, I'll take this magnifying glass and put it into code check, I guess. Beep beep. Retrieve this item of the day. Can't really go check that, I guess. Go check. You have the shovel. Is there an item outside I can... Is there anything I can dig outside then? Is there any holes that need a digging? Is all I'm asking. Some days the layout will not be helpful, and other days it will be just okay. There's a pipe. Curious what this is all about, because there seems like there's other ways, but I don't see them. Don't exactly know if there's anything outside here that is worth exploring. I know that there is a photo that requires me to have the magnifying glass to look at perhaps the combination, maybe? Not sure. That's my little camp. So this is the place. But I don't have the combo. You cut the tree down. But this is definitely what I saw in the picture. Call it a day, I guess. Let's go to the second week. Call it. It's all I can do much. All I can do is suffer. Put that away. Save and continue. Yep. I don't know if I've been unlucky in getting the specific rooms to not show up, or if I'm just basically getting locked out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do the note. To the pantry. Banana. Banana heals more. Do the West Wing Hall. Closet's not bad, because that's all I want from it. Nice. Is that a purse? Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, you can earn another one. Ooh, free money. We're gonna be rich. We're rich. Oh, we got the mask too. Alright, well, we can go sleeping and we can be collecting money. I feel like we probably just end in the guest bedroom here. Ooh, free gem. Well, This wing of the house is done. It's kind of well placed, to be honest. The dark room. But the dark room I can't see. That's okay. Okay, it's not terrible. Kind of both the same. So I will come back to this room once I have power. I can turn it back on immediately. So, turn off the key cards, turn on the dark room, turn off the gymnasium, turn on the garage. We now have access to here. Just have to read what that says, so we need to find the code check. We want hallways. Like the East Wing Hall? I don't remember that. A storeroom. You always gonna be here? Yeah. Seems like certain things are always there. The room is fine. That is law. Guess we're using keys now. Okay. Observatory, thank you very much. Observe once more. Getting a lot of stuff from here, but let's take a check. The ball. That is a lot of money. Money! We're gonna be rich! We're rich! Wait, where's my money? Let's promise money! We're rich! Ooh, key card too. We're rich! We're rich! There's something in this room that matters? No, As long as I do not get screwed over here, I should be fine. Locksmith. The apple is fine for this purpose. You can have my piety. I'm rich. The boudoir. No items. Ooh, the coat check. Oh, that means I can go grab it. Drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 floor plans for your potential floor plan. That's bad. Gonna go with the code check. Code check. Thank you. Oh yeah, take my money. Security. So it has to be the gymnasium. Oh, it's off, so it doesn't cost me the penalty? Oh, it's locked. Huh. Well, that means I'm stuck. All that money. And what is it good for? I can't buy anything. However, I do now have the ability to see things. That does say, in fact, Cinca. Memos found in Hartley's room are always false. One, 2, 1, 1, 2, 8. See if that's the true combo of that then. What's the specific comment you said here? The request for another print of her ladyship, we assume is one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as the enlarged print of her enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. Okay. Thing to view. Seems like he was taking some pictures and he wasn't sure what the right combination was. Definitely says 1128. Alright, let's go to that place and go find us. It's kind of weird that the combination would be on a tree cut beside it, but hey, we'll check it out and see if that's true. $11.28. Ooh, that was the right combo. I feel like I could have just walked over this, but okay. Apple Orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 20 extra steps. Ooh, nice. There is a room here. Garden Lookbook. When I first came to the estate in the capacity of a new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, no record of any regarding the various gardens and green rooms, the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I have suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided, with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings in the estate, in such a way that it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from the gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Espen's death, and the ensuring closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep, light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered only draftable in the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, the patio, the veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and the secret garden all fall within this category. That sounds like the green rooms are only present on the edges of the house, then. One of the first tasks I undertook as a groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of various plots of soil underneath each slot, both the east and west wing of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that inconvenience such an undertaking would produce no way worth the extra data. Especially considering that the rooms would benefit from this survey only appear on the wings. Quantify the soil quality, and measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. Survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. I suspect the room position has a direct relationship with the amount of fruit spread from the gardens, the amount of flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. Okay. Years ago, the Baron had made Actually, I should probably take a screenshot of this because this probably is relevant. This is actually the house where you should put green spots, if anything. A few years ago, the Baron made long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking. Almost every room of the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, the reservations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior. And all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. These smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are critically necessary thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I have finally put a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. I would like to replace the statue of Arinda, currently in the cloister, with the much more appropriate angel Rena. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me to rave and pontificate the subject of the better part of our lunch yesterday. She wonders why I avoid tending to the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth. I am too scared and chastised to probe the particulars for the 3rd time. The best rendition of pretty good consideration, I have only seen Ryden's depiction in the chapel. Ooh. There was a groundskeeper at some point. No longer. So there's like gas lines? This is a sundial. Apples. Okay, well the leaves are 2D, but the apples are not. These are the smokers they mentioned. Well, we got apples now. We also got a lot of money, but nothing to spend it on, so... Not much we can do there. We'll code check... we'll code check the magnifying glass, because I feel like that's going to be used for a bunch of other things. Now, one thing that it was mentioned to us, but I have to remember here, is that green memos found in Harley's rooms are always false. So red memos are lies, blue memos are true, green memos in this specific room are lies. What else do we have here? We don't have a bedroom. Where's supposed to be the room? The west wing. Actually, that room could be the ladies' room. It was Reddington, I guess. Where there's a guest bedroom beside the other bedroom, but it does have a collar. Is she wearing the key? Aldasar did say there was a key that we don't have access to. I don't know. So we gotta go all the way to code check. Oh, the reason why we couldn't progress any further is because we didn't have keys. We just basically lost the gamble. Didn't have more keys to open places. There's a possibility that there's keys somewhere that I missed, but... Keys? No keys. Keys? Keys, keys, keys? No keys. Keys? Any keys? Nope. My money! Stop stealing my money. Where is that angel? You. Oh, there's actually a combination. So one gardening cook, farmer? Gardening cook, farmer. Chimney sweep. Maid. Then stabler or horse people? Horse thing? In the boudoir. A strange thing to keep a picture of. I can actually take a... Too far for that. Seems like Christmas, but not sure what that's telling me. You can have my magnifying glass again. And then call it a day. Call it a day. Mid-sized villa. Sure. And we have an orchard now, so we have a few more steps to make. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. 70 steps today. Two items, huh? Sure. What do you got? Gem and a key. Could have been better. I got money. I got the coat check already. Take the storeroom, and then I guess we're risking. The ducky. Okay, well, we can have the commissary. Buy a compass, buy a shovel, and a salt shaker. I'll buy the salt shaker. I have no idea what this is. Whenever you eat food, you gain... Oh, okay, so you just get a little more. You just get a little better. Gems are in a box with the word blue on it. There's no words in that. Gems are in a box that is actually blue. Gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Well, both of these have the word blue on it. If you're lying, it's neither of you. If you're lying, neither. So if you're lying, this one. I feel like it's gonna be that one again, but it could be the one that's empty because it doesn't make any sense for the other ones. Gems are in a box that is actually blue, as opposed to being actually blue. Those two are true statements, but they could also be lying. I'll pick white, and so be it if I don't have it correct. Oh, I got it wrong. Okay, so it would have been in this one. Too bad. Can't win them all. Yeah, this room is a little different. Maybe the coloration was different. Ba 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 ba. Take the corridor. Take the kitchen. Take the breaker box so I can get rid of the light, I guess. They did have almost a garage there. This is going to become the guest bedroom because we don't have access to anything else from here. Does not reset each day. What does that mean? What is this? Was this room always going to be here? The lever. I don't know how to get there then. Can't take money I don't have, mister. I'm broke. The numbers change, by the way. No, numbers are still the same. Take the gold room, I guess. Special ops. Because I don't have the money for it. It gave me basically the cost reduced. Ooh, special items. Moon pendant. Master key. Earl necklace. You don't have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. Silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. Because this is where you want to go if you find money. You got another book. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. November 15. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep, bird, a ride on the wave, bird. There is no dare I would not do, there is no death I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open. The idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when they're looking at me. You're not a seabird, you're not a swim bird. You are a friend bird, fly in the wind, bird. And shouldn't they you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot on that ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me, on my behalf. I dare not dream, I dare not speak. Or maybe my friends will like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Huh. Each book has... The red book is a bit like reverse of the blue book, to be honest. Sad. Law. Can't steal my money. I got nothing. Oh! That's it. There's nowhere to go. Alright, well, call it a day. No code check. What items did I have? Salt. Spent all my money on the salt. So, Foundation says it does not reset each day. What does it mean by that? There's a pile of dirt. Time to call it a day. 10 days in! 10 days in, everyone! We're still trying. 10 days in and we still haven't gotten anywhere. Farming Cottage. Day 10. And there'll be day 20s, and day 30s, and day 40s at this rate. Oh, it's still there. That foundation. So, I pick the room directory. Okay. There is green rooms, but I only found some of them. Bedrooms, but I haven't found all. Some blue rooms. The pool. What is the... wonder what the foundation counts as a room for. Take 2 items. Edge hammer, nice. And a gem. Den is basically the same as the hallway. Ooh, smash. Free money! A key. Opportunity spread. Earn and spread coin. I don't think I've been in the office. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. So we got an upgrade disc. Jet, please check if any of the books matching these titles are available for purchase at Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. I'm a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure the last title is intended to be earrings or herrings. But no, Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. What is that? Oh. Secret. Yeah, it's a secret safe. Secret safe! Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each server's quarter, the main chamber currently in the state. Run payroll now. Payroll issues successfully found. Okay. Spread gold in the state. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed to a number of rooms currently active throughout the state. Spread gold now. Number of gold coins have been withdrawn from the staff incentives program and spread throughout the estate. Return to the main menu. I cannot upgrade, or... Oh, I can upgrade. Upgrades. The parlor. We'll now have the chance to permanently enhance this room. Sure. Free prize. 2 wind-up keys. Funeral parlor. Price is equal to the red rooms in your house. If you open empty box, you lose 30. I'm just gonna go with the regular parlor. Because it always is gonna be less. I generally avoid red rooms. We're good to have the storeroom here. There's the blue. Poor bird who dare not swim, dare not breathe. Take the corridor. Draw me a river. Get 1 redraw, so that's what I'll use it. Sure. Parlor has been upgraded. White. Gems are in the box with a statement. The gems are in the black box. These two seem to be saying the truth. The gems are in the box of the statement, so that would mean that if that's saying the truth, it's either this one or this one. There's nothing saying with the white one, so can't really take a truth or lie. If you're saying the lie, the gems are in a black box. If you're saying the lie, you're saying a lie. It's not possible. You're saying the truth. You're saying the lie. Gems are in a black box. They're there. Gems are in a box with the statement. Either of them. So the only one that doesn't actually share is that one. Do I just risk it and put it in there? Show me the white. The only one that doesn't actually make sense in this statement. How can I be wrong? Damn. I'm sucking at this logic puzzle. Must be tired. I blame everyone except for myself. All this on everybody else. Do the breaker box. Turn off the yards. Gymnasium is the only one I kind of want to always keep dark, right? Because it's sort of like a negative space. Green rooms do not cost. Take that. And there's coins. Now, if I go to the other side, This has to be a room that goes to the side. I guess the chapel is fine. It's not gonna get used very much. To the dining room. Got some code checks. Neither of them actually go anywhere, so I guess we're doing the code check. Come back to you. This leaves it open. Feel like you're gonna need a key, aren't you? Yep. The garage. Where are those keys? There they are. Oh. This is new. The West Man. To unlock the garage. This is the other side of this. Ah. Unlocked. The West Gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Cool, so now we have access to this other part of the building. Select the room to adapt. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. Special items, hobble. Special floor plans now cost an additional instead of points. The tool shed. Battery pack provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. And the metal detector. Cool. Cool. Okay, so we have a way. The garage basically let us leave. I mean, because we had the power, we were able to access it. This is how can you get progress in this game. You kind of start slowly unlocking certain aspects of the game, I imagine. The question is, does this look different every time? Garage is also close to the foundation. The question is, how do you get there? Nook takes me back, that takes me back, so I want to go up. Money! I got keys. What I don't have is gems. Tell me we left the night, maybe? Go for the fixed stars. You know, been in this place quite often, actually. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans. I feel like I want to do the workshop. So you can craft items, it says. Broken lever could prove useful. Here there's a message. Oh. This word has changed. It used to be A, now it's E. Our hammer. Sure. Apparently let me assemble something. Stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick walls. Sorry? Knock down walls? Hit him? Fine. The gymnasium is fine, actually. Because I don't have the negatives. Misery is not bad either. Oh, but I don't have the requirements. Courtyard. Trouble! Found the shovel and a place to dig. E. Points. Well, I have this disabled. Well, I thought I did. Oh, because I didn't find the security room yet. Money. More money. Alright, well, this is 3, so 3. 2 plus 4 plus 1 is going to be 7. 17 minus 13 will be 4. 15 minus 11 is 4 times 3 is 12. Uh, 4 minus 2 times 7 is going to be, again, 14. Thank you for the keys. I prefer gems, though. So what exactly did you mean by brick walls? Oh, the dinner. Dinner's ready. Dinner. Ding ding ding. Definitely finding a lot of keys. Oh, laboratory kinda. Any brick walls here that I should be aware of? How many locked doors am I gonna find? Ooh. Can't open. Damn. Banana. Banana. Could have opened the other rooms, I guess. 'Cause they could have given me gems. Oh, there's another disc. To make quite a trip back to the office. That might be worth it. That would have gone to another room. I know that this one cannot go anywhere else. Gem. Lever. Okay, well, we know where the lever is, I guess. Unfortunately. So now we know that this room will have a lever. Unfortunately, I did not find a code check room either. Wait, that's a thing you can assemble? What does this do? Greater chance of finding coin and coin. Much greater chance of finding coin while digging. Okay, so you just combine them to have both of the rewards. So you code check it. Found coins! Not that I need it. Thanks. What I needed was a way to get out of here. I felt like that was a secret. At least I'm understanding more of the mechanics of this game as we slowly go along. Because overall, there's just a lot to learn. A lot to figure out. But we did get another thing to upgrade, so I'm gonna do that. Huh? That wasn't like that. Pretty sure it's... Oh, because I think it put the coins afterwards. Yes, I'll insert the disc. Give me a better room, please. nook again? Plus 2 keys, plus bacon and eggs. You will draw library while drafting this room. Library's not bad. I mean, the library also means that I have more likelihood that I can get the specific books I need. So that's what the Westgate's path does. It lets me access an outer room. Now the question is, what does the item I have, the power tool, do? Stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick walls. So there's gotta be like a something. It's not a brick wall. Does not feel like a weak wall. Don't imagine there's gonna be anything in here, but we may as well check. You never know. Nope. It is definitely a walk. Go down here, I guess. Oh, actually, it does work. Sealed entrance. Crimson Rutherford's mining pen condenser. Okay. Foreman's log. Excavation progress is going smoothly and crew spirits are higher than in weeks. I believe this increase in morale is no small part due to the installation of a boiler, which has been a godsend. We now have a steam power and no longer have to rely on raw muscle to scrape and heave at clay like dogs. New steam power hoists and winches are fully operational and have been able to underneath over 5 times as much sediments per shift as we have personally been excavating. Well, I can break this. This is new. Basement. Okay. Can I move this? Does seem like it. What is this place? Like a puzzle? Does feel like it. That needs to move there. Oh, there's a grandfather clock. I need to move this one first. So that moves it up. Oh, can I move this in all directions? No, I can only move it up and down. I'm gonna move that one. Hello. You're one of the statues. Another statue. Basement door is locked. Really have the key for that. Does want me to go straight. Egg. Hello, dear. How goes? We go straight with it. Something blocking it. Hello. We're playing puzzle game. Just woke up. How are you? I'm okay. Probably about to wrap up. I was gonna finish today, and it would be the last day I probably play for this game. It has been a very interesting experience to try to go through the entirety of this sort of world. So maybe I can go back. Take this back. No, I do not want to raise it. I did not want to do that. I did not. I did not ask for that. I did not. But it's been alright. This has been overall a nice little chill experience. Been relatively... it's been somewhat quiet in chat, but that's okay. That's generally what's expected. We had Jade and Idiot Box stop by. Rage was also around. Couldn't sleep much. Now we can move this forward. Because, you know, apparently you could not just walk up forward. Can't walk there. So, they'll get us there. There'll be a... That I then need to move it back up here. Feel like. Can't see shit. No, gotta move it further down. Alright, so now you can walk through that. I feel like I need to press that button. You, I don't need to move anywhere. You're just kind of in the way. I feel like the entirety of the purpose is just to move this. But, how are you doing, dear? Hopefully you're doing well. Are you enjoying your sleepy times or wakey times, whenever? I think we're okay raising it now. There we are. No clue. Good to hear. Yeah. Good to hear you too. Do we go through here? This box lets me go. Go down. See what's over here. Antechamber entry controls. Okay. So we have access. Oh, so we know where they are. The west lever's in the Great Hall. South lever's in the greenhouse, but the greenhouse has a block. Secret garden I have not gone to, and I do not know where the underground is. 100 bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. Cool. Cool. A bit groggy, but that'd be normal. Well, hopefully your grogginess passes by and then you can have a great time. What is this all about? So, sort of like a raise up. I see a button. Ooh. What did the button do? Secret door! Can't fall down. Gotta walk all the way down. Gotta walk. Get that button. I did. I did get that button. Now it's telling me to go all the way back down. Oh. Guess I have to move this. Then I can probably go around here. A lot of tiny little secrets in this game, so I'm not sure. We're in the mines. Oh, we're in the underground water. All flooded. There's a mine part? I'm really not sure where I am anymore, to be honest. Tell me I can't make that. Tell me I can't make that. I feel like I should have been able to. Okay, well that lets me switch it. I guess I could have switched it also with the other one, but I did not. I did not. There's a lower lever too. You found a secret floor plan. Mechanarium. Did you preliminarily add the mechanarium to the drafting pool? Sure. The underground map. You foundation elevator, concealed entrance, cliffside exit, minecart. The north lever. Let's see. I made it through the basement. Oh, we need to find the foundation elevator. Wait, but I know where the foundation elevator is. Just don't have the key for it. There's a fountain entrance. There's a torch chamber. There's a catacombs. This feels like a lot more than I thought. I thought I was almost done here. Feels like the end game, and I didn't even mean to reach it. Get that button. Didn't know there was gonna be a mini, or like a entire semi-dungeon down here. Now I can go here. I have to rotate it so I get to the other side. Oh. Brings it up. Does not do what I thought it would. I do not have the brain power for this. This is all flooded in. I would have to unflood this. I think. If I go back, I'll probably use a step, I imagine. Basement door is locked. But why? Why must it be locked? Yeah, I did use a step. There you go, call it a day. I don't know. I feel like I have to do some more exploring of this basement area and try to figure out what its purpose is. The fact that we were able to unlock a lot of the background stuff on this day was actually not a bad day, given the fact that we were just spending a lot of time just doing absolutely nothing going around. I'm not too sure why I want red rooms everywhere, though. They kind of are just bad. They're never good. But we'll save and quit. And leave it there until we play again. Maybe Friday, or whenever that would be. There's a bunch of secrets I still have to figure out when it comes to blueprints, but so far, so good. I'm gonna say goodbye to all of my lovelies. I thank you all for stopping by. Very kind of you. Just remember, you are very cool for doing so. But I am shutting down, as you can see up here. Shutting down. My power supply is dwindling. I cannot stay awake. Oh no. Woe is me. I am dead. Blah. No, but in reality, I'm just probably... I don't really have the brain power right now to do more puzzle. Hopefully I remember everything for next time, and if not, well, that will just have to be the case for what I can do. I wanted to say thank you to everybody who stopped by. You all are very kind. I want to appreciate you all. And I wouldn't be here without all your support, so thank you. I'll see you all next time with more blueprints, and we'll come around to it then. Until then, take care, stay healthy, stay cool, because you are. And beep boop. Machine terminated. Final readings gone. Terminating stream in 5, 4, 3,